It's a free concert from now on.
Welcome to It's Rock and Roll, and here's your host, Mr. Richard Belzer.
Yo! Right. Thank you. 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 No one said stop. No, I'm really happy to be here. You're happy to be here, I can tell that. We have a great night in store for you, and I want to welcome to the game. It's called It's Rock and Roll, as you may have guessed. And the game is very easy to follow. It's rock and roll trivia based on the 25-year history of rock and roll. And it combines the knowledge of both the people who made the music and the people who listened to the music, which is everyone, I guess, right? Good. Anyway, so we're going to start the game. Now, let's bring out our first team, which combines two great talents, Meat Loaf and Jim Steinman, who brought you Bat Out of Hell, ladies and gentlemen. Meat Loaf and Jim Steinman. Hi, Jim. How are you?
Hi, Richard.
How are you, Dave? Meat Loaf. How you doing? Over there, Dave. How you guys doing?
Let me bring this before we go any further. You know, Jim and I were coming here. We crossed 3rd Avenue Deli, and we just brought you half a turkey sandwich.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just testing it.
Thank you so much. Good.
Can we go?
Now, can we bring out
Hey, Richard
your...
Dawson doesn't do this way.
No, he doesn't.
He takes it, you know, and puts
Survey
it on the wall.
says, be quiet. Okay, Trish Lachelle's, ladies and gentlemen. Trish, you want to come out here? Trish.
Hi, Trish.
How are you, Trish? Trish is from New York City, and how you feeling, all right?
Just wonderful.
You look great. You look like Devo's accountant. You look great. Okay.
We want to go for what's behind the curtain.
You want to go for what's behind the curtain?
Right away.
Could this be the curtain? No. Okay. Let's bring out the opposing team. Okay? The opposing team, Rick Marotta and Stanley Sheldon, ladies and gentlemen, from Ronin, from the rock band Ronin. Hey, Ricky, Davey, how are you? Get over there, Rick. Over there. Over here. Over there. How you guys doing? Oh, it's up here, babe. Okay. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. The band Ronin, which is sweeping the world now, I'll just give these guys a little history. You guys were originally with the Warren Zevon Band, then you went on to play with Carly Simon, Steely Dan. These guys have been all around the world and into some neighborhoods. Don't tap on that, babe, because it says do not tap on microphones, okay? Thank you. He's a drummer, so we have to forgive him.
He probably
Album's
can't
doing,
read, Richard.
Pardon you?
He probably can't read.
He probably can't read. He can't read music, I know that.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's exactly
The game is starting already. Okay, let's bring out Bruce Fleischer from Boston, your teammate. Bruce, you want to come out here, babe? Okay. Hi, Bruce. How are you? Thank you. Okay. Bruce is an X-ray technician from Boston, and he searched everyone before they went on. It was like kind of like an airplane thing that he did for us. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. How was your trip down? I'm sorry we don't have time for your answer. Okay. Let me just explain the rules of the game to you, okay? The questions in the first round are worth 5 points apiece, okay? You can add those up in your own mind. The second round, they are worth 10 points apiece. And the winner at the end of 2 rounds goes on to play our mystery guest game. Okay, now points are worth $5 each.
Yeah, sure.
All right? Yeah, sure. That's American money, which is 32 cents on the dollar. And the winner can win up to $6,000 playing the mystery guest game. $6,000. Hey. Okay. Now, Meat Loaf is the visiting team, so they get to go first, and you get to pick from the 7 categories, which are doo-wop, opening riffs, Motown, famous lines, R&R bands. What does that stand for? You know? Sorry, too long to answer. Originally done by and rock women, which I think is a biblical practice, isn't it, rock women? Okay, so let's. What category would you like?
Originally done by.
Originally done by. Of course, you know that a lot of people did songs originally, and then they did remakes of them. So we're going to test your knowledge of that right now. We'll listen to this next little cut. God. Listen carefully, then we'll have a nice question for you.
Ooh, I tried, but I can't say goodbye.
Okay. Of course, that's Linda Ronstadt singing I Can't Let Go. What British group in the mid-60s had a hit with the same song?
Searchers?
Searchers.
The Searchers? The Hollies.
What I meant.
We meant the Hollies.
You meant
We meant the Hollies.
I'm sorry, Hollies
They're
is a
often
Jewish
confused.
bread. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, so that's... Let's go. Let's go for the second.
We're leaving.
All right, now, what member of the same Hollies left the group, okay, and someone from Buffalo Springfield left their group, and they organized a supergroup with a member of the Byrds?
Graham Nash.
Graham Nash is right. Graham Nash. Okay. So you have five, they have 5 points.
Big
and
deal.
Big deal. We'll see, okay, pal? We'll see.
You know Graham personally? I mean, you know.
Don't even know
Cracker.
Buddy Rich.
Buddy's back there with Louis Bellson playing gin. Okay, Bonnie Raitt recently had a hit with the old song Runaway. Let's hear a little bit of that, and then we'll have a question for you on that song.
Oh,
We know it.
we know it already.
That one I know.
Our love
When he did lightning strikes.
was so strong. Okay, that was Bonnie Raitt. Who
was
recorded. Now, who recorded that song originally in the early 60s?
Del Shannon.
Del Shannon! That's right. 10 points. You guys are
You're not
2
going to
out
ask
of
us what
3.
label it's on, are
2
you?
out of 3 ain't bad, huh? Get it? Good. Okay. Okay.
We get royalties for that too, Richard.
I certainly hope so, for my sake. Okay, here's a cut from the recent No Nukes concert. Listen carefully before you get excited, okay? Pay attention.
Name that tune.
We know it again.
We know it, we know it, we know
Okay, that, of course, was the boss.
it. Mitch Ryder.
And the Detroit Wheel.
No, Bruce Springsteen was the boss,
Oh,
but
yeah, we got that.
who did the original recording from Detroit?
Oh,
Mitch Ryder.
And
Detroit,
Detroit
Wheel.
Wheels.
Trish? Okay. I don't know, it's 15-0. And now, don't do that, Rick, because I'll break your little finger, okay, babe? Okay. All right, now, you have to pick a category. It's 15-00.
How
And
about...
the only one you can't pick, of course, is originally done by. So,
Good, Richard. Doo-wop.
good, Richard, you patronizing me, babe? Doo-wop.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
We hear you want doo-wop.
I hear you're a speech teacher.
You're right. We're gonna give you doo-wop.
And
Okay.
You guys better listen real good, see, because there's going to be a test later.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to thank the guy who wrote the songs that made my baby fall in love with me. Remember.
Shoop shoop boo, shang-a-lang-a-ding-a-bop, shoop shoop boo, shang-a-lang-a-ding-a-bop, shoop shoop boo, shang-a-lang-a-ding-a-bop. Then,
Oh baby, do cover, do cover, do cover, do cover. I said now feed, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4. I smell smoke in the auditorium with Charlie Brown. Who is Charlie Brown? Who he's a clown? Who that Charlie Brown? Who he's gonna get caught? Just you wait and see. Why is everybody always Why is everybody always picking on me? Why is everybody always picking on me? Why is everybody always picking on me?
All right. Okay. Okay, that's The Dream. The group is called The Dream, in case you want to hire them for a bar mitzvah or a wedding. Of course, the Coasters recorded Charlie Brown, one of the tunes performed by The Dream. In this song, what was Charlie Brown doing in the boys' gym? A little conference, guys? Rick, you love that button so much? Your time is up. You want to take a guess,
what's he
babe?
doing in the gym?
Smoking reefer?
Smoking reefer? No. No. He was shooting dice or yelling, 7 come 11 down in the boys' gym, you lose. Okay, so... But they missed their first... Oh, you're starting already. You're starting already. They missed their first one, too, so let's see what you do on this question. As I walk through this world, nothing can stop the Duke of Earl. Who had the original hit with the Duke of Earl?
Gene Chandler.
Gene Chandler is right. The Duke of Earl. Okay. All right. Great. Huh? Did you know that?
Yes, of course we knew all
Of course they knew.
We knew the first one, too.
Yeah, it was the Hollies in the gym.
Smoking reefer with a basketball. Okay. All right, now, in the tune Remember Then, remember, how do the lyrics describe that evening? Yes, Dan, it means it's wrong? What? You don't know?
Do you know? Answer this. You pick this category. I don't know anything about.
Good. Richard, what was the question again? You don't know anything. That's
about doo-wops.
Oh.
I admire your frankness, Rick, and I love your
Good
style.
luck. I'm Italian. If I
Okay,
say
the first
doo-wop.
line of the song, no, you're all drawing a blank here, right, babe? So it was a lovely summer's night. If you knew the song.
Oh, yeah.
Not too much sympathy.
What did
Okay.
you pick this category
The
for?
dream-
You don't even know anything about.
Now cut that out, Rick. We're trying to do a game here. The Dream opened their medley with the opening to a doo-wop classic, you should pardon the expression. I'd like to thank the man who made my baby fall in love with me. Are the lyrics from what Jerry Goffin Berryman song? They opened with it. Time goes by so...
What was the first tune they sang?
No way, huh?
You know
You
that
want us
one.
to answer for them?
Okay, this does not count,
You may as well.
but
Take it, give 'em-
Who put the bump in the bump?
that's right. Who put the bump in the bump, you the thing. Okay, it's 15-5. The game's not over. We'll be right back after this word. Rock on. We'll be right back. Wait a minute. Come back here. Be right back. Come back. We're back. Okay, we're still rocking and rolling here. All right, we're back. 15-5. Okay. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay, we're back. And Meatloaf's team is winning 15 to an embarrassing 5. Okay. And we have to pick now from the remaining categories. We had doo-wop. We had originally done by us. So we have rock, women, R&R bands, famous lines, Motown. What category have you decided upon?
Opening riffs.
Opening riffs. As we all know, not most, but a lot of rock and roll songs have a very identifiable opening few notes. So we're going to play a few of those for you. Wait and listen to the whole thing, even if you know it, and then come up with your answer, okay? So we'll start off with the first one, and listen carefully to this cut right now. And we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. You want to huddle on that?
Oh, no. We got
These guys are...
Is it Drive My Car, Beatles?
Drive My Car by the Beatles.
I wrote that song.
That was my Ringo impression. You wrote that song.
Yeah.
Well, that disqualified. Okay.
When Lennon and I were fighting and I used the McCartney name.
So what are we doing here? Let's go to Yoko's and eat some fish. Okay. We're gonna come up with another one for you now. Now listen carefully. You guys are so quick. Listen. That was Sleeper's Blues. No, what? You want to...
The folk rock era. This is dangerous.
This is dangerous.
Time's up.
Next question.
How about, can we guess?
Of course.
Elusive Butterfly?
The Elusive Butterfly by Debussy. No. That was Beginnings by Chicago.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
Okay. Never
play basketball with us.
You always take all my joy. Okay, now the third one, okay?
All right.
We're going to rack this up for you.
You're supposed to be good at these, Steinman.
Oh, Bird Dog. The Everly Brothers?
Yes! He's a bird. A very funny chucker. He's absurd. Okay, so it's 35-5. You guys better just get your...
Let's go to Yoko's and eat some bird dog.
Let's go to eat some bird dogs. Okay, here's a fourth opening riff. We're not asking for a critical response. We want the identification of the yes.
Whiter Shade of Pale.
By?
Procol Harum.
Are we going to commercial now? Rock on.
We'll be...
What?
He wants
You want to know what color the label was?
Well, what color is it?
Blue.
And on that intellectual note, we'll be right back. Rock on. And we're coming back. We're back. We made it back. Okay. We have made it back here, and the score is 45 to...
Don't tell.
to 05, which is not your zip code, that's your score. Now you have another chance here. The remaining categories are rock women, R&R bands, famous lines, and Motown. What did you decide on?
Rock Women.
Rock women, yes. You clapping for women, rock, or the way you said it? We'll find out later, but first... Okay, Janis Joplin first burst onto the rock scene in 1967 at the Monterey Pop Festival along with another rock legend, Jimi Hendrix. What was the name of the band that Janis was singing with at the time?
Big Brother and the Holding Company.
Right away, you got it. Big Brother and the Holding Company. Feels good, huh, guys? To get a few points? Yeah, sure. Okay. The Woodstock Festival gave birth to Woodstock Nation and a new anthem to end the 60s called, of course, Woodstock, which became a hit for Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Who wrote and also recorded that song?
Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell, even before I got it out of my mouth. All right. Okay. 25. Now, we have an interesting situation here. It's 45-25. If you get the next two questions right, we have that tie you were talking about. The one you saw in my dressing room that you wanted to borrow? No, the tie score. So this is a great game. It's coming out much better than I thought, despite your ineptness. Okay. The Mamas and Papas emerged in 1965 as virtually the first bona fide hippie band, you should pardon the expression. Their first two singles, California Dreamin' and Monday, Monday, were instant hits. Who were the two female members?
Michelle Phillips and Cass Elliot.
All right.
It's a good thing you got this ringer from Boston. I'll tell you that.
We told him everything.
It's getting very close. We're down to the wire. The last question, you can tie it up or blow the entire thing. Okay. Are you old enough? Okay. The same woman wrote Up on the Roof, Will You Love Me Tomorrow, Jazzman, and You've Got a Friend.
Carole King.
Carole King, it's a Tiger! Woo! What a comeback! That's great! Wow! 45-45. We'll be right back for the tiebreaker question and the mystery guest, so rock on. We'll be right back, okay? We'll be right back. Huh?
You have no idea what to do with the guy.
45-45. As you can see, it's 45-45. We have a tie. Now, the way we break the tie is, now listen very carefully because this is very important. It involves a lot of money. Asthma? Or are you just glad to see me? Okay. I'm going to ask a question, and you get near your buzzers. Okay? Now, whoever hits the buzzer first gets to answer the question. Okay, now listen carefully and no talking, kids. Kids, I have to keep you after. You're going to argue. Why don't you put your nose on the buzzer and he'll hit the top of your head, all right?
Now I gotta
No, that's a great idea. Put your nose now. Okay. All right, so you got it in the cup. That was great. Okay, so you get the idea now. This is very important. It involves a lot of money for your partners. Rick, sit down. No, you can't sit down.
On the buzzer.
Yeah, put it on the buzzer. Put it on the buzzer. You ready? Okay.
Good thing you're not a
All
front
right, you ready now? Listen.
I know.
Kids.
Good thing you ain't a front man, I'll tell you.
You're right.
Guys, enough of that inside talk.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ask you the question, and you hit that buzzer, and if there's any discrepancy, you hit it first. Dr. Boogie will come down and solve that discretion. Okay? You ready now? Who? You know, that's why I took a beat, because I knew you were going to do that. Okay, that was the first part of the question. Now, the second part.
Guess who?
Okay. You ready? Who was the original drummer for the Beatles?
Pete Best. I hit it first.
And he yelled it out.
Pete Best.
They're right. They did hit it first. The winners. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I pressed him. He was holding against my finger.
We'll have to talk to Dr. Boogie after the show. Okay, we're going to go for a quick message, and then we're going to rock on right down to $6,000 mystery guest game, okay? See you in a second. All right. We're back. And now it's a tie score, but they won. I'm back. You've been here. My back. Okay, but you won the tiebreaker question, so you have to put on your blindfolds now to play the mystery guest game. The blindfolds place. 1 and the 2. Okay, put on blindfolds. All right, here's how the mystery game works. I'll give you a series of clues every 10 seconds for 60 seconds. You can guess at any time who the mystery guest is, but you only get one guess. If you're wrong, the game is over. Is that clear?
One guess between all three of us, or
That's,
one guess apiece?
No, one guess for the team. That's it.
Well, we can't see each other, whatever that word
You can
is.
whisper in each other's ears.
Oh, okay.
All right, every second on the clock is worth $100. So you can make as much as $6,000.
How many seconds altogether?
60 in a minute, as far as I know.
So if we wait till the end?
Last time I checked.
Wait,
Okay.
if we wait till the end, we get more money?
Just listen to me and you'll find out, okay? If you answer correctly right away, you win the $6,000, okay? And also, the clock will stop each time I give a clue. So if I'm giving a clue, don't think you're losing money. It's just time to give the clue. So shall we bring on our mystery guest, please? Good to see you. The second clue is your voice. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Now this first
It's
clue.
not John Belushi. I know.
It's not the Hollies.
No.
No. And it's not time to talk. Now sit down, Rick.
It's not fair. I know who it is.
Yeah, but you're not blindfolded. Okay. Now I'm going to give you the first clue, okay, before we start the clock. If you get in your mind who you think it is, give me the name, and you win $6,000. If not, we'll start the clock, and I'll give you the next clue. So here's the
Wait,
first.
can we say stop the clock and then we can
Good
go?
night, everybody. No, if you want to
I
stop the
want to
clock,
talk to these guys. I can't find them.
you can talk to them after the
into
show.
her bra.
Okay. Here's the first. Shh. Now cut that out.
QC.
Here's the first clue. Okay. She grew up believing no lights at night was commonplace, as she described in one of her songs.
Oh, no. What do you got here?
All right, so we're going to start the clock, and our next clue is going to be a voice clue. Okay, so listen carefully and see if you can recognize this voice.
I love to be surrounded
shrouded in mystery.
You want to take a shot at it?
You really don't want to give anybody any money on this show. No.
No? Okay, the clock is running.
What was
Here's your
that
next
clue?
That was a voice clue.
Richard?
Here's the next clue. Okay?
Richard Belzer's voice. What are you, in drag?
Get ready now. Listen carefully. There's a lot of money involved here for this young lady. Unless you want to talk it away, and then she'll smack you after the show, you know what I'm saying? The next clue is our mystery guest first recorded a song with her sister called Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod in 1964. What's the matter now, Mr. Steinman? Where's your encyclopedic mind now, babe?
They told me to stall, Richard.
The stall. No, they didn't.
Steinman, is it your grandmother?
Okay. No, the money's ticking away. You guys are blowing a lot of cash here. All right, we'll give you another clue. Ready? She was originally managed by Albert Grossman, who also, at the time, managed Bob Dylan early in her career. Another wealth of information.
Who made up these clues?
Albert Grossman's suing me, for Christ's sake.
Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod is suing me.
Those are my lawyers. Okay, I have to give you another clue now.
Yeah.
One of her hits was a theme for a James Bond movie.
Carly Simon.
That's it! Carly Simon! Thank you. Take off your glasses. How much money do you Carly Simon. Congratulations. How much money? $2,800. Wow. $2,800 they won.
You paid him $2,800?
She won
we're going to split it with you, too.
I don't get a percentage?
We'll have to talk to her.
Forget it. If you were managed by Albert Grossman.
So how you doing? How you feeling?
Doing great.
Great. You must be happy with the success of your album, Come Upstairs, right?
Yes, that's been an extreme success for me.
Has anyone taken you up on the title?
People have come upstairs in droves.
And the album's selling in droves. It's an honor to have you here. Thank you very much.
Thank
Carly
you.
Simon, our lovely mystery guest. One of the queens. Meatloaf. Trish LaSalle. Jim Steinman. Stanley Sheldon. Bruce Fleischer. Rick Murata. Thanks a lot. Rock on. Thank you. Okay.
Bet you didn't think I knew how to rock and roll.
Would you have known we can
I got the boogie woogie right down in my very soul. There ain't no need for me to be a flower, 'cause now I'm living on blues power. I knew all the time, but now I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna keep on rocking, no matter if it fast or slow. Ain't gonna stop until the 25th hour.